morning, soul family. Alrighty, we're going to be doing our morning message. And I hadn't even asked the full question fully yet. You know, which deck are we going to be using? I heard Saints and Angels. So, Saints and Angels it is. I like the way these cards shuffle. Hope you had a good night's sleep. I didn't really recall my dreams, but my body is needing sleep. So, a little bit of I saw. I know my twin was there, but I don't recall the details, sadly. But you know, sometimes Spirit says it's time to rest. And I'm catching up. I can't believe it's December 1st. Oh my good Lord. Never in a million years did I think this year went by so fast. This is a rough year. Wow, a lot of changes, right? A lot of growth this year. There's a bird that's dancing around outside. If he makes himself really, really known, we'll go out because it's beautiful out there today. And he has, so let's go see who it is. Who's talking to me? Hi. Who are you? Who are you? They just wanted me to come out and show you guys how beautiful it is. I'm going for I'm all dressed. I'm going for a power walk when I'm finished here. The lake is calm, and yes, I should probably be rowing. That's what everyone thinks. But that's not going to get my back of my ass the way I want it to. So here's the lake in Canyon Lake today. Isn't it beautiful? It's crisp, and it's sunny, and it's clear, and there's no chemtrails in the sky yet. Thank you for that. I don't know who you are. Must be a little finch. All right. It's so chilly. Oh, I brought home, when I was on the trail, actually, where was I? I was at the chapel, the Holy Cross, Chapel of the Holy Cross, and there were they were the finger cactuses. That's what I call them. I don't know what they are, but they had bright purple at the top and then bright yellow flowers. And as I went to take a picture of one, a chunk fell off at my feet, and I thought, all right, I can take it. And I brought it home, and John, my friend, gave me this beautiful pot. He gave me a few as he was moving. Look at the color purple. See, Jeremiah is around us. This is from Sedona as well, but from a last visit. But I laid it, instead of having it go long ways, the way I did these ones, I went by and one of these little fingers fell off, and I planted it upright, and it turned into this, right? And look how many babies have grown from that one little thing. And this one was one that was on a trail. Remember I told you in Sedona, it was just a little round blob that had been kicked over, and it grew into a family. So, but this one I thought, you know what, and this one, same thing. This one, I decided I want to see what happens if I plant it upside down, and it started to grow, right? Fat part at the bottom because it was stronger there, and it started growing out. All of these started growing from just a little piece. I've got a really green thumb, so I thought, all right, I'm going to put this one in lengthways and see what happens and watch it grow up. So we'll watch what happens with that one because I like that pot and I wanted to use that pot. The crow, walk your walk, talk your talk. So Spirit is saying, get your hands in soil. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Ooh, and there's the doves. There's the doves. Peace, harmony, take a breath. Yeah, you get moving. It's definitely about everyone on the move today, right? Everyone's moving. But they were saying, get our hands in soil. That's the way we get grounded. So I got my hands in soil first thing this morning. All right, let's get back to our cards. Lily's been fed. Wait, I gotta show you. They've got their snuggly wug blankets now that it's cooler weather time. She is so healthy. Hi, you want to show everybody how beautiful your hair is? Full and thick, and see, no more stains on her fur. She's got that beautiful white fur back again. I gave her, you know, we were talking last night about that cat, that lady's cat that was so sick. I woke up this morning and I got Lily's paste, which Liger wants as well. I'm going to show you guys what I do with it. This is what I add to her paste. I have greens. I add Theralac, which is a multi-strain probiotic, and I add Juice Plus for cats. This has got liver, beet, fiber, flaxseed, garlic, alfalfa, barley, safflower, wheat, taurine. There's so many different minerals in this juice, the green. And then I put a little bit, just from my spoon of my pure chlorella greens, and I mixed it all up together in their food, and they chowed it down. So Spirit last night was talking about us getting, being healthy and starting a cleanse or taking care of our body, getting stronger, and it's everything that we put in it, everything we surround it, every thought that goes into it, and the exercise and the movement. All of it comes together, and check it out. We're taking this message. It was sitting right on top. So we're going to take that because of the crows. So this, we're going to start there. Isn't that funny? You think you're going in one direction and Spirit takes you in a different. Got to tone the radio down so we don't get. Okay. Rigid. All right. So there's this crow, and he's sitting on top of the wall. It's a brick wall. So first thing that comes to mind is don't be so rigid. Right? Don't be so rigid. You need to be a little bit more flexible. Allow things to unfold. Allow for movement. When you're so rigid and you've got fixed expectations, or you're not willing to see someone else's perspective, things don't flow. So it's time to drop your rigid expectations, maybe of yourself and as well as others. Not just of others, but of yourself as well. Maybe you're expecting perfectionism, right? Maybe you're expecting yourself to be at the all-time peak before I do this, or I have to be here before this happens. No, Spirit says stop expecting so much of yourself. Start right now, today. They keep talking to us. They keep saying now is the time. Now is the time. Forward movement is now. It's not in 3 weeks. You're stalling. You're right? Spirit keeps telling us move forward. There's the horse. Move forward. Also, don't be afraid to drop your guard. Why are you putting up a wall? You don't need to protect yourself. I know, the crow said to me this morning, walk your walk, talk your talk, right? I'm not putting up a wall. I'm open. I'm willing to allow others in. So if you're willing to allow others in, you're going to recognize there's a reason for you connecting with others. Also, there's another message is perhaps you have to respect and understand that the wall that's been put up by others is that's their way of coping, and it's not about you. So you're not to take it personally. I'm not letting you in right now. I'm not angry at you. I'm not disappointed in you. I'm trying to figure things out right now. I'm trying to protect myself. We understand that. But Spirit's saying, just take a look and try not to be so rigid and understand, is there a wall that stands between you and the ones that you actually should let in? Or could the wall be inside of you? Is it something that you have put up inadvertently from past conditionings or past hurts? Do you not even realize that you've put a wall up? Remove the wall. It's loose, right? Kick that wall down. See how that's loose? It's not as solid as you think it is. And maybe that's another message. The wall that appears between you and another, it's not as solid as you think. You can remove that with love, because you know what? See that little hole right there? If you turn it around and you focus all of your intention on it, do you see that perfect white heart? Innocence coming clean, clarity. Fill that heart with loving vibration. Do you see the pink around it right here? The heart chakra, the healing. Do you see the green over here? Fill that heart and expand it and expand it. Ooh, check it out. And now when we turn it upside down, what do we see? We see the little quail head. Now the quail has been coming up a lot ever since, of course, I was in Sedona, and it's making me, wow, I miss Sedona right now. Wow. I didn't think that was going to hit. Sorry. I miss it. Makes me know that it's important to me, maybe more important than I realize. So, wow, I'm sorry. So didn't feel I was going there. But when the quail comes up, they're telling you that dreams are manifesting extremely quickly right now. So they want you to trust your instincts and act on them. Action is required. See? Action is required. It isn't just me pushing it. I'm being led by the messages and signs that I'm seeing. Recognize that if you speak your truth and you come clean and you take inspired action and you follow your guidance, this is an act of nourishing your body as well as your soul. This is about self-love. That's what the quail is telling you. In order to accomplish what it is that you are wanting to accomplish, it is important that you take action at this time. Keep a sharp eye out. There is something on the horizon that's going to require your quick attention. I've been getting that quite a bit, so it's kind of like, what was it, the osprey that said, be vigilant. there's very important information that's pending, right? So when you see, it's funny because you see the little quail and they're cruising along, and all of a sudden they explode this in this energy that just whoosh, they all take off in this big flight. So they're telling you, you have to move now before the opportunity has disappeared, or before danger overtakes you, because danger sometimes is in your own mind, right? But it could be a situation that's not in your highest good. Maybe you've recognized that there's a little hole in this wall. There's a little hole, and I can knock that wall over. I can get out of there. This is about walking your walk and talking your talk. The crow is communing with this little quail. The quail is making itself known. The quail is saying, look at things from a different perspective. You're looking at me upside down. Look at me like this and recognize I'm able to move forward. See? Now I'm upright and you're upside down. When you realize that, think maybe that you're looking into a reflection down here. You're not upside down, it's a reflection. But look at me. You need to nourish yourself. You need to take care of yourself. It's a priority right now. It's about giving to yourself. It's just as important as giving to other people. It's also letting you know that you need to protect yourself. This wall, maybe this wall is protection, but not for everyone. Just the ones that Spirit tells you to protect yourself from. The ones that you know in your heart. Lay low a little bit with your energy. When any emotional upheaval and drama comes into your life, disengage, ignore it. It has nothing to do with you. This is not your war. As a quail, you're very aware of your surroundings, and you're usually the first ones to spot the danger. And you know how to respond quickly to situations, and you can camouflage yourself if you need to. A song right now, let me love you, let me love you. Don't you give up on me. I'm not giving up on you, babe. So you tend to make socializing a priority in your life, and you thrive with group projects. You enjoy nurturing and giving, especially family members, and you're a romantic deep at heart. You also love a meaningful and difficult challenge. So that's why you're sitting upon this wall. But sometimes, you know what? It's not your war, right? It's not for you to fight. Spirit's saying there's an opportunity in front of you, and you're going to have to move quickly. Now's the time. Wow, that was just sitting there staring at us. Interesting. That's why the crow made himself known, so that when I looked up and saw that, I knew that would have to be our first message. I put my anasazi, I stacked it. I don't think I'm going to make anything of it yet. I stacked it there because my twin and I were connected to the anasazi. So the heart, the stone heart, and the happy Buddha, and the Eiffel Tower, and the loyalty, and the freckled heart, the beautiful freckled heart, everything, and the cat, and the jade, all of it. I move things around. Take the things that you get from Spirit and move them around and position them around your loved ones to give them strength. Let me love you, says the song. Rutilated quartz, communicate with the ones. Talk out loud like I do. I sing out loud, I talk out loud to my babe all the time. That's what rutilated quartz says. Okay, correct for neutrality on all levels. It's not insulting to call someone babe. It's what my twin has called me. I don't think he's ever called me by my first name. I probably would have my feelings hurt if he did. But we all have reawakened, right? We're babes again. This is new. We have new beginnings. It's nice to be a babe, right? It's a good feeling, new, fresh, where we can let the past go and start bright, fresh, sunny, happy energy. Correct for neutrality on all levels. One card. Wow, I knew that this was coming up. Movement, safe travel. So you see this one getting ready, and look at that, carrying his babe on his back, and his staff is blossoming. So there's new growth. The staff is about helping you move forward. When you hike in Sedona, a lot of people have walking sticks, but there's abundance, new abundance coming. It's already blossoming. You see this village, and people are leaving, right? They're saying goodbye. Goodbye. There's all kinds of stuff that's going on. You know what's happening over there? Wow, I just saw something really unusual. I don't like it. There's a religious leader standing here, and he's holding a staff, and this one's got a sword up, and this one is about to be beheaded. And these ones are watching. And this one is saying, it's time to go. So this is the danger they're speaking about. You're going to lose your head if you're there. And that could be spiritually, emotionally. It's time to leave. It's time to flee from the situation. Wow. I've never, ever noticed that in that card before. Ever. It's quick movement. It's time to leave. It's not a safe situation. That's amazing to me. Wow. So it's definitely about time to move forward, and it's safe passage. St. Christopher is the one who's helping you, and you're being blessed. The angels are blessing you. You're going to be guided, and everything that's going, all the details are going to be taken care of. Everything will ensure that you're safe. Your transportation, your food, your accommodations, everything Spirit is taking care of, so that this is not only a safe trip, but it's also enjoyable for you. Wow, it's with the messages that we got last night, and the fact that there was so much sudden movement all of a sudden, and the fact that wall, the wall that we saw that might have been that needed protection, and the fact that they're saying that that's going on behind you and it's time to flee, that's one message that's very, very strong. For some people. For others, it might be that it's time for you to take a trip. Maybe you've been thinking you wanted it. Maybe you've wanted a vacation. Maybe you're traveling for Christmas to see family, to see loved ones. Maybe you're coming home. Is there a place that you need to go to for your business or for research? Is there someone that you love that you haven't seen that you must see? This is your sign. It's time to set that plan in motion. It's very important to do it quickly. Wow, that's a huge, huge message. Wow. Correct for neutrality on all levels. One more, and then I gotta go hit the road. Right on. Okay, so how are you gonna do this? Because Spirit is bringing you blessings of abundance. That's how you're gonna do it. Look at, she's giving thanks. She's got her eyes closed and in her arms she's filled with all the fruit. I love fruit. God, that all looks so good. Grapes and peaches, yum. Oh my word. She's saying thank you. So right now the message to me is, right now, say thank you before it happens. Thank you for safe passage on my trip. Thank you for arranging things for us to be able to go in the safest, quickest, smoothest manner, that things all fall together exactly as they're meant to. Thank you. Thank you for blessing us with the abundance that allows us to have this happen. Thank you for the job that came right when I needed it the most. Thank you for the financial support that came in right when I was needing it to pay my rent. Thank you for the health benefits that you have provided for the one that I know that's been suffering. Thank you for helping lift the spirits of the ones who have been feeling depression and sadness. Thank you for putting a shield of protection around the animals that have been abused. Thank you for shielding those people that have been sold into slavery, that I've been watching in Syria, horrible, horrible things that are going on. Please, thank you for putting a shield of protection and giving them strength to go through what they need to go through. And thank you for allowing me to be in a place of safety when I know that others don't have what I have in front of me. Thank you ahead of time. I know that my prayers have been heard and answered, and that's what Spirit's saying. Your prayers have been heard and they have been answered, and you are being blessed. And the food, your daily bread, is being provided for you, what you need for now and in the future. You don't need massive, copious amounts of anything. You need enough. And Spirit says that you're going to have enough. So any fears and worries that you have about taking that leap of faith that we were shown last night in our message to dream of, no, I don't know my way, but it's going to be provided for you. The path is going to be made clear. You're going to know when and how and where. So let go of the worry about how your needs are going to be met, because Spirit has creative ways to take care of these things. Be open to receiving, and to be open to receiving gifts. When others want to give you gifts, that's the universe giving back to you. So be open to receiving, and help as well. Don't be too proud to receive the help that people are offering. This is the way Spirit answers your prayers. And there's an infinite supply. Spirit has an infinite supply that never runs out. So please have faith, because these blessings of abundance are being brought to you through divine providence. You deserve this help, because you are that blessed babe that was being carried on Spirit's shoulders. You deserve that. You have been reborn as you've been following your higher self. You've been ascending. You've been doing your work. And you've been brought to a place of newness, and maybe it's a whole new adventure for you, something that you're not used to. And so you need that protection, and you've got it. Spirit says you've got it. So trust that your needs will be met. Follow your inner guidance to take the actions necessary. Spirit will do the rest. They will take care of it. Don't worry. One more from the wisdom of the night, I was told. Wow. Wisdom of the night, which makes me think you may be traveling at night. You may be traveling at night. So make sure that your tires are filled up. I forgot. My friend John said to me, Sherry, please fill your right tire up. It's a little low before you travel home. And I said I will, and I forgot. So right now, does your oil need to be changed in your car? Yes, mine does. So I'm going to make arrangements with my friend Barbara to go visit her. I'm going to call her and say, let's meet up. And I'm going to go there, and I'm going to get my oil changed in my car because I just took a long trip. And then while I'm in there, I'm going to have them fill up my tires. So do you have to do that? Do you have to do something like that to get prepared for something? Or am I just reminding you of something that you need to take care of? Check your tires. Check your oil in your car. Make sure you're ready to go if something happens. Or just for your own personal safety. The weather's cooler and the roads might get slick and icy or rain or snow, right? So this is what Spirit wants us to do. Get clear with what you want. Kneel down, find your balance. Put your aim, focus in on where it is that you want to go, what it is that you're wishing to hit with your rockets of desire. Get very, very clear. See how she's kneeling in her emotional waters? I'm getting down close to my emotional waters. I'm connecting with my emotions. What do my emotions tell me? What is it that my heart truly wants? Where is it that I really want to be? Clearly near the forest, clearly in nature, for me. The fire, that's my passion. Where does your passionate creative energy flare up? Where there's smoke, there's fire. Where are you fiery? Where do you feel alive? Where is your soul telling you to go? Get close to your emotional waters. Kneel down. Find your balance. Get grounded. Pull that arrow back. And then allow Spirit to come along and guide it. Let it go. Song. I was told when I get older, all my fears would shrink. But now I worry what people think. I'm Mr. Blurryface. Well, guess what, Mr. Blurryface? Nobody could love you more than me. Nobody could love you more than me except for our Father and our angels. So don't worry about what other people think, because they're thinking probably how wonderful you are. And the ones that don't, they don't matter. Don't worry about the work. The song is, people said, you got to make money, you got to make money. See, so you're starting to listen to what other people said. You're falling off your path. You're thinking it's more important that you work and you make the money and you find a position and blah, 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 blah. No, what's important is that you connect with your soul. You connect down, you get grounded, you connect with what your soul is telling you, and then you set aim and you let go and you let Spirit take care of you. You follow your soul's path. You follow your soul's path and abundance will come to you. That's how you hit your mark. Let go of the distractions. The distractions are those people that are saying to you, you got to make money. You got to make money. Those are the distractions. Those are the voices. You need to clear that away. Clear your throat. Clear that away. There's a frog in your throat. Get that out. Say the things that you need to say. Allow the healing to come about when that frog shows up. Keep your eyes on your target. You can't control the outcome. Remember, you're supposed to take a leap of faith off, and you're going to allow Spirit to guide you. But it will come behind you, and the fire will propel you forward. The wind influences the way that arrow flows, right? But so does Spirit. We don't see Spirit moving any more than we see that wind. We can see the results of it, though. We don't see when it shows up, so you don't realize that Spirit's going to take that arrow, and it's going to guide you exactly where you're meant to go. They will determine the course of your plans. Many, many, many factors, not just what you in your mind right now think. So you need to focus, take aim, and let go. This is a wonderful sign, and they're telling you with your focus on what it is that your heart is longing for, what your soul is longing for, embrace what your soul is longing for. Embrace it and pull back that arrow and let it fly. And Spirit says you will hit your mark. You will achieve what it is that you're wishing to pull to yourself. 1, new beginning. 7, you're on the right path, and it will exceed your expectations. The number 17 says, the angels applaud you for staying positive and optimistic. They say that your optimism is warranted because your affirmative thoughts are coming true. Keep up the good work. You are on the right path. You just follow your soul's path and let Spirit do the rest of the work. It's time to go. I love you.